Hello everybody, I'm Ken from Kflann, the Railfan, and I've got another campground for you guys that we visited in July of 2023. This is Country Acres Campground in Gordonville, PA. It is literally right off of Route 30 in Lancaster County. This is a nice one. Like usual, I'm going to do the walkthroughs and show you some of the amenities and the sights of the campground, and I hope you enjoy it. This is a really nice place. It's kind of weird. It's in the middle of a hotel and a farm land right off to the side, but it's a nice one. We like it. Nice big sights, and let's go check this one out. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, and if you want to know when I put out some new content, hit that notification bell right there or right here so you know when I put out new content. But again, let's go check this one out. So we're in the campground now. We're at the main entrance. Right up there is Route 30. This campground, Country Acres, is right off of Route 30. It's a left or right turn onto Levens Road, and an immediate left turn into the park. And they come up here to one of these stops. You'll stop and you'll go in and register. In that building right there, that is your main office. They have some basic store items as well. Recycling, garbage down here. And up here, there's a loop up in the back. That is all cabins. And then up here is a pool. And then there's another whole camp area up here on the east side. It's for bigger rigs. We're gonna go the other way for now. I'll show you that later on. So we're gonna go the way we'll go back to our campsite. I'll show you along the way. Up here at the beginning, they have a pickleball court and a small little basketball court. This is a controlled entry. You need to have a card to get in here. And there's one of their cabins right there. They look really nice. But this is the exit and entry control point. You both come in and out of this area here. As you can see, it is pet friendly. How are you? So they have a couple bathhouses here on site. Laundry and bathrooms. And this is your dump station and water fill up right here at the beginning. And down this straightaway, it looks like they put all the smaller campers down this way. The campground is really nice. They keep it groomed. It's a private one. Grass is done really nice. They don't want you to put any your carpets or anything down on it. And they do have full hookups with 30 and 50 amp and water and sewer. It's a little gnome. So that road right there is your exit where you're going to come out at. Coming from these backs is a special road to come down. And up there is where all the swing sets and the playground's at, and I'll show you that later in the video. But one of the neat things about this campground, it's kind of right in the middle of a farm and also some homes and a hotel, which you'll see when you get up here further. Back inside the camp store, you can purchase bocce ball kits, ladder toss, horseshoes, everything. So you can play games, you can rent them out. I don't have prices right now. But this is just to show you some of these smaller sites. The smaller campers pretty much go all along this line here. And on the other side of the fence, this is just a warehouse. on both ends of this campground where we're at, and the spot that I showed you up on the other end that I'll show you later are both for big rigs. Fifth wheels, big Class A's. But this is a really nice campground. And it's not far from Strasburg Railroad or the Pennsylvania Road Museum and a couple of Lancaster attractions which are all in this area. The speed limit is 10 miles an hour through this park. And this road up to the right here, that's where you go to exit from the back end. It's kind of one way, the way we're coming, and you go back out that way. And I point out the bottom, and this is where you can get to the playground and everything. We're gonna go to the left. This is our section up here. And as you can see, we're like right next to the cornfields here. Now back here they have 2 rows of pull stuff through sites, and then along the back gate are back ends, which is where we're at. But I want to show you really quick, that's a Motel 6 right here. We're like right next to it, and then there's a house right there. But this is the back end, and they do have dog cleanup bags all over in here. Quiet time in this park is 10 p.m. to 8 a.m. And this is another bathhouse. We actually went in here. There is washer and dryer in there. You do have to pay to use the washer and dryer, and also bathrooms. But just to take a look there, this is up the middle. These are both ends are pull-through sites. And again, full hookup. One of the things they have on the weekends is they have an Amish baker come around, and they'll be selling some Amish baked goods. And they got some other things going on, but this campground is really nice. Country Acres. And down the shop they sell wood, ice, basic amenities. But these are all the back end sites right here. And it looks like you can have golf carts here. And everybody, I do apologize for the shakiness, but as usual, this is a raw video, and I do not have a gimbal. But this is our site here, all the way up in the back on the west end. That's our Brinkley 2024 Z3100. And this is the end of the campground on this side. I'll show you guys the pool at another time. And most of your burn pits are toward the back of the campsites. And they're the typical tire rims. And this is what I'm talking about. There's a house right there. There's looks like a trucking company right here. And some sort of warehousing back there. But that's just a quick view coming up to the west end part of the park. I'll show you the other end in the next segment. So at this park, the reason why I changed up and did everything at the end is this, all the playgrounds and everything for the kids are at the top of the hill on the exit road on the way out of the park. So they have this choo-choo train thing here, which is pretty neat. The jungle gym has a big ship for the kiddies and the big adults as well. Up here in the back, there's a horseshoe pit and a bocce ball course. And then they have a little pavilion right here. And then they have a volleyball net right here as well. But again, it's all at the top of the hill. There's a couple of their cabins they have here. So this road back here, this is the exit coming out of the main park. Or up in the back, which is that way. And then you'll come on down and all the roads to go in and out will meet up back that way by the main office. This place is made up right in the middle of farmland, as you can see. And then they have the dog park here. They have a really big dog run here. And there's our Toby running around. But yeah, everything, all the games and everything are right here at the top of the hill. We'll move on. And here's coming down out of that exit road. You come down to this little section right here. And then you'll meet back up into that roadway where I showed you when we initially came in here, where it all ties into one. This is pretty neat. One way in, one way out. So everybody, I'm coming up on the other side now from where I showed you where we initially came in. This is that final loop. All it is a big loop. They got pull-throughs in the middle, and in the back side it's back in, and we're gonna go to the pool if there's nobody in it. Hopefully there's not, I can show you the pool a little bit here. But this is a really nice campground. All the sites are gravel, the roads are gravel, and it's a 10-mile-an-hour driving speed limit. But it's a really nice campground. And the spaces for your big rigs are actually really nice. And there's another bathhouse right there. Close to everything. But yeah. Again, this is a really nice campground. We hope to come to it again and see some of these other sites. There's nobody here. I can show you the pool. There's no lifeguards on duty, so you swim at your own risk. But there's the pool. And they have a very shallow one there, so handicapped people can get into the pool as well. What a big deck. And up here in the back, you see those two cabins. There's a whole loop around there that's all cabins. Pretty neat, huh? But again, great campground. There are two areas in the ends, can both accommodate big rigs, big fifth wheels, big Class A's, and they both have pull-through sites and head back end sites. So I think you'll like it. Beautiful campground though. So everybody, I hope you liked the walk through that campground. Again, apologize for the shakiness. I don't have a gimbal or anything, but this is Country Acres. It's in Gordonville, PA, Lancaster County, right off of Route 30. Close to Strasburg, close to all the Lancaster tourist areas, but really nice. But until then, I'll see you guys down the line. Talk to you later.